Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Rafa Afifa Maharani. I'm from 10 Social 4, number 31. Here I'm gonna retell you about Timun Mas. So, this tale brings us to the mystical island of Java, Indonesia. There was a widow named Mbak Serini that lived alone on her village. The widow was a kindly woman and she was overwhelmed by her loneliness, and she longed to have a child by her side. When her loneliness became too much to bear, Mbok Serini decided to ask Buto Ijo for help. Buto Ijo was a monstrous ogre who lived on the outskirts of the village and was known to occasionally grant wishes to people. He offered to grant Mbok Serini's wish at a terrible price. When the child turns 6 years old, you will return her to me to become my meal, he said. Despite the condition, that desperate woman agreed to his demand, and then he gave her a single cucumber seed to be planted at her farm. In 2 weeks, the cucumbers start bear fruit. In among them there was one which was the largest that emitted a golden radiance. Mbok Serini opened it carefully and she found a beautiful baby girl inside. Filled with the joy, she named the girl Timun Mas. She had to come to love her daughter over the years and couldn't bear to lose Timun Mas. And yet, she would never be able to stand up to the powerful ogre. Desperate for help, she journeyed to Gunung Kidul, the southern mountain, to seek advice from a powerful hermit. After hearing her sad story, the hermit presented Mbok Serini those 4 small pouches who will help Timun Mas against the Buto Ijo. And then the day that Mbok Serini worried for has come. Buto Ijo came to fulfill Mbok Serini's promise. Timun Mas ran away from her house and for hours the monster chased after Timun Mas and he getting closer to her. Remembering her mother's advice, she threw the first pouch, which was a bag of cucumber seeds, at Buto Ijo, and miraculously the cucumber sprang from the earth and blocking his path. And then Buto Ijo stopped and ate the cucumber, and then he resumed his chase. Just as the monster was about to catch up Timun Mas, she threw up the second pouch, which was a small bag of needles, at him. The dense forest of shake bamboo trees appeared where the needles had fallen, trapping Buto Ijo. Buto Ijo went through first to the bamboo trees, wounded and enraged. As he getting closer to Timun Mas, she tossed the third pouch full of salt at the monster, hoping to slow him down. Suddenly, an embracing and powerful torrent to seek forming a giant wave which swept the ogre off his feet. Buto Ijo wanted more than ever to catch this little girl who troubled him. Timun Mas had nowhere left to run, and then she threw her last pouch as hard as she could at the monster. A bag full of spice transformed into a boiling sea of mud. Burning Buto Ijo's skin, he fell into the mud and struggled in pain. And then all was silent. She finally stopped Buto Ijo once and for all. Returning to her house, her mother was so happy and embraced Timun Mas in her arms. They both lived in peace. The end.